I keep in mind the words you wrote, but something changed and so did we. Now I can't set aside, I can't just be and let be. Oh no, no, no. You're out of luck and now it's plain to see. It's not that I don't love you anymore. I can't love you like before. No, no, no. I should have made it clear a long, long time ago.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Here we have a best of five between Duzzles and Meliodas. They did not send me the ban list, but here are the nations: Lakota for Meliodas, and it's interesting that Meliodas did not ban Dutch, which are known to be one of the not one of the, I will even say, the fastest nations, especially with these rares, furs and sugar for Duzzles and diamonds on this side if he finds it in time. Yeah, that's a lot of nice rares to have. Lakota, of course, is a very good nation as well. The only weak point in Lakota gameplay is the early game. Caravan raids hurt Lakota a lot, and I'm surprised that Duzzles isn't going for that. Yeah, no caravan raids for Duzzles. Meliodas has got wool, citrus, bison, gems would be a good one. So overall, I think whatever Duzzles has right now with him, these two rares, actually these three rares, diamonds, furs, and sugar, that is that is better than whatever everything else is available on the map. So I expect this to be easy for Duzzles, assuming he does not let Lakota live for a very long time. Um, on this side, Meliodas is going for Civic 1. He did not build the city early, as a lot of players do. Oh, this is bad news for Duzzles, though. Not a lot of wood, plus 4, and a plus 3. This is total of 11 wood. And the fact that he's against Lakota, he cannot even secure the center. That's very bad. Very bad for him. He doesn't have anything around him either. Maybe a third city here would give him access to this wood, but the question is if he sees that, he does not see that wood. The worst part is he also does not see the diamonds, and I have a feeling he will miss this diamond if he continues on this path. If this villager does not deviate, he will never be able to find the diamonds. Another question, if Meliodas knows about it. No, he does not. Meliodas has more ruins is expected out of Lakota. I would have loved to see caravan raids. That's what makes one of the things that makes Dutch very strong, especially against a nation like Lakota that do not have a strong don't have a strong H1. Hey Sarman in the chat. Oh, wait a second. Duzzles just does see the diamond, and he also sees that there was something here because his scout got attacked. So what's the plan? Senate? And I have a feeling that we'll see a tower over this side. Oh man, he is actually going for that. Yeah, that will be raided. I'm slightly underwhelmed by Duzzle's defensive approach. I thought he would be more active this game. Here comes some raids. I think he was trying to tower this, but good move by Meliodas. I mean, good move by Duzzles. He did lose the wine merchant though. Overall, it's very weird that Meliodas has better knowledge than the Dutch player. Very weird. Anyway, um, on this side, Meliodas. Oh man, this is a good engagement for Meliodas. Although he's just going to lose. I mean, Meliodas is just going to lose a single archer. It's not a big deal. And as it happens with Lakota, he is quickly coming back in the game. He even has this heavy infantry. He's forgotten about it, but I like that he is ready to raid. It's just a matter of time when he remembers. And very well done. Grabbing gems. This is perfect. In fact, check this out. Duzzles will have to come from behind. His unit will have to come from behind to raid this. Can't be raided from this side. There is a tower here. Very difficult to attack from this side either. So Meliodas seems to be doing very well. Normally, I would say Dutch would wreck Lakota. Third city. I like this third city. He has a lot more woods. Let's see. Now he's got a +4 here, a +6 here, and he is taking hold of diamonds. On this side, more towers. Meliodas is towering everything that he can see right now. I like this approach. I like it a lot. Good one there by Duzzles. He actually killed the merchant and is making back out alive. And he also has attrition. I like having attrition against Lakota because Lakota does things like these. Oh, one kill. Actually got one kill there. Now this is a big mistake. I don't think Duzzles should have run away as whenever he could. Another tower. Oh, so this kind of approach is actually very good for the long game, but it can be punished very hard early game by the Dutch player. And so far it looks like Duzzles is not giving any friction. He's not making it harder for Meliodas to put a lot of towers because his front city is completely without towers. This can be raided. Of course, everything. He only has towers. Meliodas only has towers on rares. He does not have towers on villagers. I think maybe Meliodas. Yeah, I don't know if he had to build a tower. Just check if somebody is there and then build this tower near Wine. Would be a good idea. Yeah, Lakota needs to be punished hard early game, else they are very hard to beat at later games. Duzzles is one caravan short. Another point I will make, since this is a pro tournament, there are the best standard players here, so I'll be more critical. I think instead of a tower, there should have been a market here. Towers should be reserved for places where you cannot place buildings. Oh. Good move there by Meliodas. He ran away when he had the time. And this is another thing for Lakota. Check this out. The Lakota player will be reaching 200 food, 200 wood very soon. Sooner than any other nation. I think Lakota can beat Japan. Maybe not Japan, but almost every other nation for a 200 food and wood eco. Japan does 200 food very, very quickly. You just need 3 cities. Duzzles has a good eco. The problem is, as I said, Lakota. He's a Lakota player having a higher knowledge and wealth income than you. That's troubling. It should not happen ever. And since Lakota has poor archers. Oh man, very very bad luck for these archers. They just ran into the enemy army. Meliodas really wants to get this diamond merchant. And Duzzles, please save it. Oh, come on, man. What's the point of this tower if you don't save it? I like the light cavalry from Duzzles. Oh, actually, I think he should have taken this engagement. Probably would have won because he also has 3 light cavalry. On top of that, he has. Oh wait, his 1 light cavalry died. He had a crossbow. Very defensive play. Now I'm worried. I am worried that Duzzles will not be winning this. Siege factory. So it's either for supply wagon or we are going to see an H3 attack from Meliodas. Duzzles has access knowledge. I mean, Meliodas has access knowledge. He's just not able to get more science researches done. Duzzles needs to fill that third caravan. Come on, man. I don't know if he removed it or not, but Dutch can actually also max out 200 wealth. That would be a significant advantage against Lakota because Lakota cannot get that much of wealth. So Duzzles should definitely try not make these mistakes. Now he has a third caravan, and I'm assuming he should have more than 150 eco very soon. Again, Diamond Merchant being raided. Question is if we're gonna see this, if this merchant is going to go down in the, yes, nice one. On this side, Duzzles is here, but he won't be making any dent. Science 3 coming on this side. Since Meliodas is building a Colossus, this will help him a lot in his knowledge income. I already think he has a decent knowledge income. 131 for Lakota is not bad at all. This is a decent knowledge income for Lakota. Wealth income, I mean. With Colossus, he should be able to come near the 200 mark. Temple. Oh, Duzzles is actually... Whoa, did he just do Commerce 3? Okay, Commerce 3. With this kind of knowledge income, Commerce 3 is a bad idea just because you could lose. You could be delayed to H4, and late H4 means... Oh man, that's a lot of cavalry. That's a lot of cavalry. $250 eco for Duzzles. I mean for Meliodas. And now, oh, actually Duzzles is doing also pretty good. I think Duzzles should be able to get this game if he... Oh, that's a late castle, but it's alright. It's alright. Four catapults? No, that will backfire. That is more catapults than you need. And oh, yeah, it's a risky one. It's a very risky one. Lakota player also has AIDS. He's upgrading all of his units. Look at that eco. Better than the Dutch eco. Yeah, better than the Dutch eco all the way. And I like what Meliodas did. He knew that Duzzles has aged and he might start sieging him, so he just came over here and killed some units. This 4 sieges is a big mistake just because Duzzles doesn't have the army to guard those sieges. If he starts attacking right now, he will lose those sieges because Meliodas has a bigger army. And with this kind of bigger army, I don't even know if Meliodas plans to attack in this age. No, he is making catapult. Finally, a castle is done. Tactics could be researched. Oh, one thing where Duzzles is lacking slightly is the metal income. And now I realize this would be a better metal mine than that one, since this is a +8. Of course, difficult to protect, but still. Duzzles sees the castle, but he's still going... Oh, still going for the diamond merchant, and he gets it. And now this is the point in game where Lakota are very hard to beat, because check out that eco. That is an excellent eco. It will be very hard for... It'll be very hard for Duzzles to come back now, even though he has a decent eco, but not what Lakota player has. Military 4 coming on this side, and now, despite having 4 sieges, it's Meliodas who starts attacking first. So that tells you why getting 4 was a bad idea. Instead of getting a 4th, even third one is a risky deal, because instead of making that many sieges, you should be making more of heavy cavalry or heavy infantry. The second armor researched. Also second armor researched on this side. Duzzles has it easy too because he has the furs. Furs make it cheaper. But I still see a way bigger army for Meliodas on this side, and yeah, looks bad. Looks very bad. Duzzle still never got to use those sieges. On top of that, yeah, Duzzles has a spy. Okay, that's pretty good. But I still see a way bigger army on this side. Way bigger army. Now I realize that Meliodas never used this rare, despite towering it. And Duzzles doesn't even know there's a tower. He never came back for that. Oh, that's so. If he has to queue that many units, that also means a third stable with Monarch and a 200 eco. A third stable is often possible. The two sieges are dead for Meliodas, so he won't be capturing any city right now. Oh, wait, does he have silk or why? How is he going for commerce level 4 without science 4? Oh, this is trouble for the Dutch player. Even Dutch caravans can't handle that. The four sieges are still here. Now, this is actually a good place for Meliodas to lose because he is in a corner, and if Duzzle just needs to prepare enough units. Oh, the Monarch is about to die. That Monarch is dead. A dead Monarch. Without the Monarch, and he's also about to lose the general. So yeah, Duzzles. No, this could have been a very good opportunity to kill the huge army Meliodas has, but now it's gone. Well played, Duzzles. Well played, Meliodas. I think with these rares, Duzzles could have he could have raided a little bit more in the early game. Leaving a Lakota alone for this long is it was a difficult problem. The only raids I remember was this heavy cavalry that once captured Wool, and after that, Meliodas never sent it back. Likely, but yeah, that's 1-0. Let's go to the second game.
In order to stay strong, something has to change. In order to move on, something's gotta give. You hurt the ones you love the most. What kind of thing to say? What kind of game to play? If love is what you fear the most, then you're in trouble.
Here we got game number 2. Meliodas has Inca and Rome here. In my opinion, Rome can beat Inca for sure. Rome is perfectly equipped. The wealth, the resources they save on a castle when since they don't need a castle for the tactics upgrade, and yeah, their wealth almost. I mean, of course, none of the nations have similar wealth as Inca, but they're one of those nations that can max out their commerce limit at least, which helps against Inca. For Meliodas, he's got a very favorable terrain here. A +6, +3, a +5, and 3 mountains. For Meliodas, he could just stay over here, and that is good enough for him throughout the game. Yeah, Meliodas could just build one city here, another city here. No need to go to the center. He doesn't have to. He has everything right here where he needs it. And Duzzles on top of it also has salt. Great. On the other side, amber, furs, dye, and obsidian. So no aggression in the early game. I expect the Roman player to be a lot faster, and yeah, he is a lot faster. 3 minutes 30 seconds, and he's already aging. On this side, the Inca player has skipped military. Senate, stable, despot. On this side, military 2, stable. Not even a caravan. 80 wealth versus 49 wealth. Oh, and Civic 2. Okay. That's a strange Civic 2. I do understand that Duzzles was scared that he could get raided. He just saw this cataphract coming towards him. But yeah, against Inca, there's one thing that you can always do against Inca is that you can overreach. You can always reach for this the center wood, because Inca will be late for that most of the time. Duzzles is going for the wool. That is very lucky. He'll reach wool just in time, and with some good micro, he can actually save this wool merchant. Not only save this wool merchant, he could kill this cataphract. Oh, Duzzles is going to let that wool merchant die. Those heavy infantry won't reach in time. And the worst part for Duzzles is that he doesn't know horses are being used. Horses for Inca, it's a big deal, since Inca can afford non-stop production of horses, cavalry, heavy cavalry, and this is just the right rare for that. Now here's a problem. Duzzles could have killed this heavy cavalry, but now that heavy cavalry is running away, so it just did not work out for him. 169 wealth versus 75 wealth. Although Duzzles has a very strong ego, it's just not good enough to take on Meliodas right now. And also the fact that Meliodas is the one raiding. There is one here. Multiple raids from everywhere. This is looking very difficult. Very difficult. Ooh, 4 heavy cavalry and a despot. That's a pretty passive play, man. Duzzles has been on the back foot throughout this game, and this is hurting him a lot. It's hurting him a lot. This was the problem last game, and it's the problem again this game. For Meliodas, he has the kind of nation that he could even lose all those 4 cavalry and it's still fine as long as he's doing enough damage. The refund that comes back from Inca, that's a good refund. It doesn't hurt Inca as much as other nations when they lose units. Not that you should be losing units as Inca, but still. And while on this side, look at that, so many villagers dead for Duzzles. His metal income is down on its knees, 20. So let's check out what's the plan for Duzzles. I think so far the plan is to defend. He is checking out horses. Oh wait, what happened? I don't remember if it was ever got raided or not. Unless there was attrition. Yeah, so that merchant just died out of attrition. That is possible. Next stop, obsidian. Yeah, that's what these raids should have come earlier, but still not bad. Duzzles going for siege factory. This is about one of the ways you can beat Inca, to kill them early on, because Inca are a mess late game. fort for Inca. Good idea for Meliodas. He places a fort early on now. It's not that big of a problem for him since he can get tactics if he's attacked right now. Again, getting raided throughout. Duzzles is also going for raids, but this looks stronger. Plus 4 heavy cavalry together. Oh, Duzzles could run into this. No, good thing he has the spot. That line of sight will save him. Yeah, Romans should be heavily raiding, but for now, looks like Romans are the one getting raided. Oh. Good defense for Meliodas. He hasn't lost any units. He is losing some eco while his units are garrisoned. But there is no other option for Meliodas but to run. I mean, for Duzzles to just run. And yeah, he is running. So that whole thing so far has been for nothing. It looks like this side is hard to raid. There is a tower here, a castle here. Nothing around going around the castle is not worth it. And then there is a tower here. So going from behind the tower is also difficult. This seems like the only place that can be raided. Meliodas already planning for age 4. Ooh, that was a first merchant. Wait a second, did he? Okay, Roman player just got civic level 3, and my question is if this is what's the plan for him? Is that a misclick? Sometimes misclicks happen. I understand. I have had some misclicks. Oh, nice one there. Nice one. Meliodas got punished for that tower. $150 wealth versus 199 wealth. Eco not that different, but the raids from Meliodas are strong. They're very strong raids, and I have a feel. Oh man, 4 villagers dead. None of them got. Oh crap! 6 villagers dead. Hold on, 6 villagers are dead. Duzzles, and that ambush. That was a very successful ambush. Hey Dragonstar, which camp are you talking about? No. This light cavalry are almost dead. Better to save this light cavalry before it's completely dead. No, Duzzles is not paying attention. That is a dead unit. Good raids again. So this is something that has kept Meliodas separated from Duzzles. He has always been raiding throughout this game. And he has also yeah, that is a very sneaky camp. Light cavalry also going to have free kills for Meliodas with just attrition. Nothing but attrition. At this point, I'm not even sure what's the plan for Duzzles. Is he going for that's a commerce 3 for him? Is he planning for age 5? What's his deal exactly? He has a center wood, but he decided to not use the center wood. Check this wood camp. This wood camp, at one point this had units. Now it's a ghost town. People living in this town will tell their stories of how the Inca units came and killed everybody. This has been the repeating theme. Meliodas comes with 4 heavy cavalry, raids everybody, and then he gets away. Meliodas has a higher score because he has more territory. Duzzles has more territory captured, and Duzzles also has a different library. Now it's going to change soon. Meliodas, it will. I think Meliodas will go up in his score. Heavy cavalry still not upgraded. Duzzles going for science 4. On this side, science military 4. 201 knowledge versus 131 knowledge. This is difficult. More units. These are sunbathing units. The Duzzles killed 2 of his light cavalry like that before, and he might kill all these 3 units just in attrition if he doesn't do anything. Now, at this point, it's a very common theme that Meliodas has been attacking with his ambush. So, especially this is the second time. Last time he came from ambush, he caught this wood camp, and again he's coming from ambush. Oh man, out of 5 farms, only 2 villagers inside. That will. Oh, this is horrible. Very bad for Duzzles. He's stuck in this cycle of defending, and he can't do anything else at this point. Both these players planning for H5. The only difference is the Inca player will make it faster. 264 knowledge versus 148. It's almost half of it. Actually, this is a very nice rare to have. I think it should give a very good advantage to Duzzles. He isn't using it though. I mean, he's not making as many horses, but H5 coming soon. Yeah, by now there should have been a lookout here. This has been a constant raiding spot for Meliodas. No siege for Meliodas, but yeah, he'll get it. No problem for him. So many raids, so many. Horses out, horses must be replenished. Whoa, more raiding parties. This game is just raids, nothing but raids. Meliodas won this game not because of Inca, it's because of what he is doing here. He has been constantly going out. This city is a raiding town now. This city has lost so many villagers because of these raids. They will overthrow whoever is the mayor of this city, because that's a very shitty mayor. Again, a ghost town. Yeah, this is GG. This is GG. At this point, there's not much Duzzles can do. Inca itself is a scary nation, and on top of that, Duzzles is letting Inca raid him all over the place. Double raid parties. That's another raid party for Meliodas. Oops. Yeah. And Duzzles calls GG. Well played there. This is a 2-0. Duzzles been playing very defensive, and it's hurting him a lot. I'll be back in 10 minutes for the third game. Hold on, guys.
keep in mind the words you wrote. But something changed and so did we. Now I can't set aside, I can't just be and let be. Oh no, no, no. You're out of luck and now it's plain to see. It's not that I don't love you anymore. I can love you like before. No, no, no. Should have made it clear a long, long time ago.
Here is game number 3 and the last chance for Duzzles. He has to kill all the 3 games in order to win this series. Since it's single elimination, there is no coming back from this. And Meliodas, he has won 2-0. He just needs to win another game, and that's it. It's his. The series is his. He will go to quarterfinal and play against either Mouse or Proles, depending on who wins that one. Diamonds on this side, furs, horses. The Aztec player has got relics, citrus, and marble. No doubt that a Japanese player has got better rares. If just having furs, diamonds, and horses, if he can hold these 3, that is enough for the rest of the game. Looks like we won't be saying any ancient raids. Got a +7 wood camp on this side and a +5. Japanese player, as expected, already has commerce, already is going military 1, already is making market. The Aztec player is slightly slow with that, but this Aztecs get free military 1, so that is also helpful. In fact, Aztec player will age faster. The only problem is he does not have market. Apart from that, everything's good. Stable for Melio. Ooh. Wait, does he know about diamonds? He doesn't know about diamonds. That's sad. He doesn't know about horses either. Those are the 2 rares that I pointed out being strong rares. Senator on this side. Again, building behind. Not exactly. I think if he builds here, he could actually punish this wood camp. He could capture this wood camp. That could be the easiest way to win. But this is a very, very passive play again from Duzzles. He is not... He is going for just safe play. Against Aztecs, you need to go a little deeper into their territory sometimes and raid them or kill them, because Aztecs don't... The only good thing about Aztecs is the plunder you get from killing. Apart from that, Aztecs don't really have anything else. Their units, their special unit isn't that strong. Overall, it's not hard to kill Aztecs early on. After age 4, Aztecs, I would even say Aztecs are stronger than Inca in later ages. Aztec player going towards diamonds. So sad that Duzzles doesn't see diamonds, but at least he sees horses, so that should help. Free heavy cavalry for Duzzles. Since he has gone senator now, he should be able to max out this 200 food eco. On the other side, Meliodas playing safe, saving units as much as possible. No government yet. He has the taxation upgrade, 54 wealth versus 45 wealth. It was actually very strange that Duzzles was using copper. Against... Oh, and he finally sees diamonds as well. Against Aztecs, it's tricky to use rares like these, which cannot be protected easily. And on top of that, copper, not the kind of rare people usually use. Finally, Duzzles will have horses, and with horses, he should be able to make a lot of cavalry, in case that's his plan. H3 for Meliodas. Oh, keep. Duzzle still not H3. Alright, a tower on horses. One thing's for sure, that horse will have to be garrisoned. Good one there by Duzzles. He actually prevented a tower. And check that eco. Whoa. 100, 200. That's a very nice eco for a Japanese player in this side. Oh, some bad engagements. Going forward against Aztecs is not a bad idea. It's just that going forward against Aztecs when you don't have a lot of army, it's risky. To be honest, I think Duzzles could make this work. Oh no, 4 heavy cavalry versus only 2 here. The eco is obviously very good for Duzzles. No doubt about it. No, they did not send the bands. The eco is fantastic here. Aztecs science 3. Japanese, no science 2, not even science 2 done. Another engagement, and looks like the Aztec player has more units again. These Uttles, these light infantry, they are so easy to kill. All you need to do is sneak one knight behind, and wait a second, actually it looks like Duzzles is winning this engagement. Whoa, Duzzles actually was winning that engagement. Damn. Yeah, Japanese do it very well. They have a great army because they get cheaper barracks unit with every age and every military upgrade. Okay, 2 catapults. Both of these players are close to aging. In fact, Meliodas even closer because he's using silver. Duzzle's eco is great, but unfortunately, actually he also has a very kick-ass army. I have a feeling Duzzles could win this, but if Meliodas ages, oh no, this with the barrack spam, there is no way Duzzles will win this. There is a barracks coming behind. The sieges are, oh no. This is the time in game when it's very difficult to be fighting against Aztecs. I would say this is by far the best play I have seen from Duzzles. Out of all of his games, he has done a great job in this one. And he has a huge army as well. The only problem being that now the Aztecs get the arquebus, and one bad fight against Aztecs is what Meliodas needs. One bad fight for Duzzles and it's game over. Alright. He is actually forcing Meliodas to run away. Good move by Meliodas not to lose units. Let's see, +4 armor versus also +4 armor. Duzzles even going for military level 4. Okay, 3 barracks. That's the kind of spam we are seeing here. And it's mostly arquebus. Duzzles needs a shit ton of cavalry. He already he already has the armor. He has more armor than Meliodas. Wait a second, are we going to see, we might be seeing a 4th game. This doesn't happen often, but Duzzles seem to be doing very well. And I mean very well. Yes, Duzzles does capture it. He does capture the city if he can hold it long enough. Let's see what does. So, to be honest, this is not game over because Meliodas did not have a lot of eco in this city. His eco is still mostly concentrated in these two cities. Whoa, look at that raid. It's almost like Duzzles is a different player now. I know players don't do well against under pressure, but that's not true for Duzzles. He's playing better under pressure on this side. That's a 2-1. Duzzles is back in the game. This is what I was expecting. Amazing play. Usually it's a risky decision to let Aztecs get into H4, but what a play. Let's get into game number 4.
In order to stay strong, something has to change. In order to move on, something's gotta give. You hurt the ones you love the most. What kind of thing to say? What kind of game to play? If love is what you fear the most, then you're in trouble. Yes, you're in trouble. 'Cause you don't know what you're doing to me.
Here we are, game number 4. Oh, so both elephant nations were banned, I see. And both of them did not ban Dutch. That means Meliodas still has Dutch to play. And he still chooses to play Germans. Science 1, military 1 for Meliodas, a strange build order. But let's see what's his plan. That's against Inca. Oh, hold on a second. Of course, against Inca. Why not? If you force Inca to go mill 1 early, that slows them down a lot. But I see Duzzles is getting a lot of ruins. Whoa, check that out. 2.5 times ruin bonuses. Whoa, that was 80 wood lost if I'm right. 80 wood lost. And Duzzles has a better eco than Meliodas right now. But yeah, anyway. Oh man, looks like that's it. That's it. He is back in the game. I am rooting for Duzzles just because I think he is the underdog so far after losing the first 2 games. The Inca player has got wine, gems, and again a good amount of wood. 6, 3, 4, 3 mountains. All of them are +5s, but still 3 mountains. Senator. Whoa. Oh, Meliodas is pushing hard. He realizes that Inca are strong late game and they need to be put in a corner. Duzzles does see that gems, but he's not going for it yet. Whoa, that's some army. And attrition. Hey guys in the chat, who do you think is going to win this game? Tell me in the chat. Based on the ruins, the eco, Duzzles is much ahead in the game. Looking at the record, Meliodas has been consistently playing well. Even last game he did well, but of course did not expect the Japanese. I think he was just surprised that suddenly Duzzles became so strong. Duzzles even going for gems. Science Civic 2 is done. Temple on both the cities. One thing I would have loved to see from Duzzles is military level 2, because especially because Inca do that very well. Siege factory coming on this side. I still don't see government. Yeah, not enough wealth. Nathan says Duzzles very likely. 35 wealth versus 106 wealth, and even everything else, Duzzles is doing better. The funny part is he's doing better than the German player, despite being Inca. Inca have no advantage early game. I think it all comes down to the ruins. The ruins decide most of the game. Finally, Despot research done. Duzzles is next age. Whoa, that's a lot of archers, man. That is a lot of archers. Meliodas is in trouble in this game. That's a third temple. That's a third temple for Duzzles. How is he even affording this? Meliodas saw that raider coming. Whoa, how did I miss this? Salt and sugar and furs and dye and peppy. The rares are amazing for Meliodas. This is excellent booming rares. Duzzles does not have anything protecting the gems, and this cataphract will do the job. At this point, I am expecting him. Yeah, he's doing a new cat there. The small city has a bigger border push than the large city, thanks to this gems. Seriously, excellent play. Science 3 coming for Duzzles. Nowhere close for Meliodas. It's safe to say that Meliodas has to finish this game right now, else this game is over. Duzzles makes the city big. Just lost gems. Losing gems in the middle of a fight is actually very risky. And Duzzles is also raiding on the backside. Eco, excellent. Meliodas needs to capture this. Oh, there's a fort coming behind. That's also something. Okay, Meliodas captures the city. That's an overwhelmingly huge army. And with that, Meliodas is changing course. Oh man, that's a lot of that's a lot of resources for Duzzles. He's just only thing he lacks is a decent sized army, but this is very interesting, man. This all in from Meliodas will be very deadly for him if he can't kill in time. Duzzles aging. His wealth is actually lower than expected. Yeah, he can't use this metal mine, so he just has 100 extra wealth thanks to his Inca powers, nothing else. Does that mean he's only collecting 76 from the markets? Whoa. This is a troublesome outcome for... Whoa, Duzzles, don't take the engagement, man. You can wait for the Arquebus upgrade. You don't have to take this engagement now. Meliodas still playing. He knows he is going to be stuck in this age for the rest of the game, but he's still playing. He captures the city, 350 wealth. That should help him a bit. No. Still no Arquebus upgrade. Come on, man. This is the strongest part about age. No way Duzzles should be losing this game. No way. I'll be very sad personally. This is not even about playing favorites this game. It's more about the fact that Duzzles has come all the way till this point. He can't lose now. No militia. Wait, he does have militia, but sadly this some research, I think this religion upgrade was what made this city stronger. Monarchy coming on this side. A lot of units dying constantly. city is captured again. Duzzles going H4. Wait a second, this is a fun game now. This is a very much fun game. Duzzles trying to get back on this side. Duzzles trying to get back. Meliodas will be attacking again. Hopefully, he is going for the Pappy. At this point, they both have similar wealth incomes. Yeah, the metal game is not very good for Duzzles. Could not secure the third mountain. Let's see. Comparing their armies. Oh, Duzzles H5. Yeah, that is a good question. Why isn't he spamming light cavalry? I think there's only a single. No, there are actually two. Oh, this is a mistake for Duzzles. He does that a lot. He queues multiple units, sometimes 2 or 3 units in a building. 208 wealth. This should be this should be going in favor of should be going in favor of Duzzles now. Duzzles does have the next armor. H5, and I think the game will be over. Whoa. We'll see a fight even before H5. Duzzles also both of them have the extra armor, but Duzzles with a huge army this time. That refund is a big deal for Inca, and he just got the time to make this kind of huge army. I think the moment Duzzles reaches H5, Meliodas might call it or not. Well, this is a tournament game, so you should go as far as possible. I'll be honest, I did not expect there to be a game 4. I thought the series will end in game 3, but whatever pills Duzzles took here, they worked. Come on, man, get the Fusiliers, get the Fusilier upgrade. No. Anyway, he'll just win it. He'll still win. Even without the Fusiliers, he'll win this. Or maybe not. Maybe not. There's a huge army here from Meliodas. Meliodas is using salt, horses, sugar. Not to forget, the rares for Meliodas are some sort of dream rares. The rares are excellent for Meliodas. Check this out. He's using Pappy, dye, salt, furs, sugar, cotton. That is not a joke, man. Against any other nation, I would just call it a hack. The rares. The fact that Duzzles is still playing so well, it just shows how strong Inca is and how strong Duzzles is suddenly. Meliodas calls it GG. Holy crap, this is actually going into game number 5. We have a score of 2-2. Duzzles has done a new cat over here. We'll see who wins.
In order to stay strong, something has to change. In order to move on, something.
Here we are, game number 5. The winner goes to the next round. The loser is out of this tournament. Very harsh game. Finally, Meliodas picks his Dutch. I can attest that he plays Dutch very well. I have played against him and I almost lost that game. On this side, Duzzles is Germans. Germans also a very strong nation. Not as strong as Dutch though. Double caravan raids from Duzzles. I mean from Meliodas. This is something. Double caravan raids. This is so annoying. Imagine how annoying it would be. And on the other side, Meliodas is going for a third civic. He's using this raid so well. And good for him, he even gets gems. Man, I am already feeling bad for Duzzles this game. Being against Dutch with Bison and gems. Bison means about 60 or 70 wood saved. He even is using relics on this side. And he's still raiding. He is still raiding with 2 caravans. He forced Duzzles to make 2 units. Barracks coming on this side. Temple. 4 minutes 40 seconds. Duzzles will age. And Meliodas will age alongside him. That border push. Damn, it looks like this territory, Dutch territory, is eating the Germans. Yeah, that's 300 score difference. Duzzles got Senator. Meliodas could be age 3 very, very soon. Way sooner than Duzzles can even imagine. Gems is towered. Good move there. Getting another barracks. Double barracks. Duzzles has no clue that relics is being used. That is about half of the knowledge income for Meliodas coming from relics itself. Some light cavalry coming towards Sugar and... Wait, what? Why is that merchant? That's why I think Rise of Nations merchant, also villagers, they're stupid. Why would that merchant try to go on that side? It's a way... that's a loss of a merchant and a loss of an archer. Duzzles also aging on this side. Let's see, what's the government on this side? Oh, despot for Meliodas. Whoa. Duzzles is going offensive with Senator. Usually a bad idea. And in this case, I would also still say bad idea because it looks like that was what Meliodas was doing. So he already has enough units on this side. 3 sieges. He is ready for this attack. Whoa, whoa. City of Augsburg going down. City of Breda could also go down. Army sizes very different. Duzzles got a huge army here. I mean, Meliodas. Meliodas just grabbed that plunder. Only got 50 plunder, but he did get that plunder and he's here. Nope, nope. Did not work as well. And Duzzle still is 1 city short. Meliodas starting Colossus. This is a... Man, this one... I wish I could say it's a close game, but looks like the Dutch player. And obviously, the Dutch player has way more units. The Dutch player has way more units. And Duzzles is just not prepared for it. He got the Senator, and so he can't build as many units as the Dutch player, of course. Yeah, wait a second. Actually, both of these guys are doing, as in, were doing great. Now the city is captured. Look at that Dutch eco. It's crazy. It's crazy how much eco Dutch can get from these excesses. And Duzzles might think that he's ahead and he's the only one aging, but Meliodas is leagues ahead of him. Getting all of his militia won't be helpful because on the other side there's gunpowder age coming. Eco difference is huge. No, not even a comparison. Monarch versus no Monarch. Oh, Meliodas is just going to finish this game in age 5. I don't see any sieges from Duzzles. Hold on a second. He did have so he had double armor all this time. Versus... Yeah, versus Duzzles, who has been fighting without armor. That's a second... Oh yeah, of course. Also the Colossus. That's what giving him the boost. And I have a feeling Duzzles will call it. It's the last game, so I don't blame him if he still wants to continue playing. But yeah, this is the time. This is a point of no return. Finally, Duzzles finds out this Relics Merchant. Check this out. This Relics Merchant is actually going to kill this Light Cavalry. The Light Cavalry does 1 damage per attack, and the Merchant is doing 7 damage. Hey Twiglet on Twitch, welcome to the stream. Yeah, H4, H5. You need a way bigger H4 army to have any chance against an H5 army. And Duzzles is already short on that. This game was played this week, not very old. Another point about Dutch is that those merchants let you scout better, and also those caravans. So double the ruins, all that Dutch benefit. It's very hard to beat Dutch. I feel sad for Duzzles that he could not use his Dutch that well. I think the way he played his Japanese and Inca game, if he had played that kind of game with his Dutch, he could have won this series. But I'll be honest, I am surprised that he took this game to 3-2. This is a way big deal. Meliodas beat Mouse, so it's almost like Duzzles played as good as Mouse in this game. Duzzles has come a long way. At one point, I wouldn't even consider him a pro in standard, and now he is going head to head against some of the best in standard. A lot of improvement. Hopefully, I'll see him again in King of Sahara next month.
in order to stay strong.
I'll be playing some games in case anybody wants to join. Hey, Twiglet, for British, is if it's on a land map, it's usually the same build order as most of the other nations. You should come on YouTube and check out the tutorials playlist. There is a age 1 tutorial list, age 1 build order. That is a good guide for yeah, that would be a very good guide for your games.
Hello?
Shall we play a game?
I certainly want to pick Germans. They're great. Oh, Romans. Looks like he picked my corner ruin. Yeah, it's a nice game. So he has a wood camp right on the front. It's not a good idea. I can capture it if I want to. And I'm getting a lot more ruins this game, so it's not fair. Not very fair. Yeah, it's a boom fest. Oh no, look at this stupid siege. Okay, he did find sugar and horses in the end. I had nice rares here as well. 3 library rares, that's nice. Versus horses, sugar, and relics. But the weird thing about Germans is that their wealth income doesn't go above this unless they have 4 cities.
You okay over there?
There is no one here. I'll just go play. I'll ask Old Dirty. There is a place. This will be my last game. After this, I'll end the stream.
Right. Sounds like a plan. Yes.
All my friends are gay. All my friends are gay.
Wow, I'm getting more ruins than I expected out of this game.
You okay over there? No. Coming.
Yeah, this is a difficult one. This is a very difficult one. Initially, I thought won't be a problem, but I don't know. Holy crap! Old 13 is on his last city.
Attack!
Arriba, arriba, ándale, ándale, hija.
Oops, this is not looking like a fight. I will win. Oh man. Okay. Oh no. There. Yeah, this is over. Can't win now. Was an interesting game. Was a very interesting game. Problem is, Light Blue was never able to make use of his Colossus. He got attacked early, lost his city. That was a strange city. Hey Sam, it's a score difference. The score makes the capital timer longer. I'll also resign now. So the team that has a higher score, they will have a bigger capital timer. Yeah, the yellow would be dead for sure. I think we would kill our side. I have a feeling that light blue and I would kill our side eventually. He did have nice rares. Check this out. Hulk had as Nubians. He had porcelain. He had. Check his library. Yeah, he has the same library as me. Was nice game. Knowledge. Nubians with this kind of rares. So they had Papyrus. Papyrus is itself a huge deal in this map. Die. All of these knowledge rares for Nubians, they are excellent. Nubians leave every other nation behind when it comes to booming on water maps. So this for orange, this would be some 30 or 40 knowledge with porcelain tower. Anyway, I'll end the stream now, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.